Greetings, everyone. Happy International Women's Day. Welcome to this wonderful event sponsored by the International Council of Small Business in collaboration with Seton Hall University. My name is Linda Acholonu, and I'll be the host for this amazing event. Just a little bit about me. I'm a project director at Fortrea, formerly LabCorp Drug Development. I'm also an alum from George Washington University's School of Business, and now an adjunct faculty member for my alma mater, teaching in the Healthcare MBA program. I am also the 2020 recipient of the Eric K. Winslow Award from GWSV. Today, as we commemorate the global celebration of women's achievements and progress towards gender equality, we gather for our special event focusing on the theme of women in medicine. Originating from the 20th century women's labor movement, International Women's Day is a day of recognizing the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women worldwide. It serves as a reminder of the ongoing fight for gender equality and the empowerment of women in all spheres of life. We are privileged to have two remarkable plenary sessions running concurrently, each shedding light on different aspects of women's contributions to medicine. In plenary session 1, Navigating the Unique Challenges in Women in Medicine, we'll explore the various hurdles faced by women, practitioners, and researchers. Concurrently, in plenary session 2, Spotlight on Research and Innovation of Women in Medicine will highlight groundbreaking research and innovative practices led by women in the medical field. To begin our event, we'll first hear opening remarks from our distinguished individuals. Following the opening remarks, we'll have the honor of welcoming our keynote speaker, who will provide valuable insights into our theme. After the plenary sessions, we'll conclude with closing remarks. To set the stage for our discussions, we'll hear opening remarks from two distinguished individuals who are trailblazers and champions of women. Please join me in welcoming our speakers, Dr. Katia Passerini, the president of Seton Hall University, and Dr. Carly Jordan, the director of the EJS Women's Leadership Program at George Washington University.
Thank you, Linda, and welcome Carly, and welcome to all the women on camera as well as from around the world. I am delighted to be celebrating together the International Women's Day for 2024 through this topic, this webinar dedicated to women in medicine. This event in the International Women's Day always mark a significant moment in our collective commitment towards women's empowerment and achievements, and recognizing the many contributions that women have done across the world. In full disclosure, I'm not a woman in medicine, but I am honored to serve as interim president of a university that educates many future leaders in medicine. And in fact, today we have 3 members of our university engaged in this panel. One of the members is a regent, a member of our board who has spent her life leading organization in the area of medicine. And another 2 members are members of our faculty who do wonderful research to advance scholarly progress. We have Dr. Kathy Neville from the College of Nursing and Dr. Sona Patel from our School of Health and Medical Sciences. So I look forward to listening to them later today. And I look forward to the panel discussions. I know you will have to choose between theory and research. As Linda mentioned in the opening, this day dates back a long time. Actually to 1911, the first gathering that saw participants, over 1 million participants in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland coming together to celebrate the achievement of women. And today we celebrate women from many cultural backgrounds, from many disciplines, and from all over the world. This year, the United Nations that determined that this day was the International Women's Day has chosen a theme for this day, which is called Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. And I know we believe in that. You invest in women and you accelerate progress. So our webinar today aligns with this global theme and also serves as a platform to recognize the achievement of the past, of the present, and also of the future. And what I wanted to do is to start with a story, to remember a woman from the past, a remarkable woman that changed a field for many of us around this table, Dr. Virginia Apgar, that you might remember because she developed the Apgar score. And that was a tool, a simple tool, that helped evaluate the physical condition of newborns 1 minute and 5 minutes after birth. And then you could quickly assess, and remember this was 1953, so not a lot of the technology that we have today, but through the Apgar score, you could quickly assess response, pulse, appearance, activity, respiration. And just by inventing that score, she saved countless lives. That's not the only thing that she did. She also changed the practice of anesthesiology and really brought healthcare and women's need at the forefront of medicine. So that's a woman that we want to remember. I'm also very proud that with the International Council of Small Business, we have been able to partner with my two colleagues, Dr. Ayman Al-Tarabishin and Dr. Eric Liguori, in dedicating special issues of the Journal of Small Business Management to the achievements, scholarly achievements and contributions of women, especially in the field of entrepreneurship. And this commitment is reflected every year by dedicating special issues or looking and accepting rigorous articles that talk about this topic. There are so many ways that women are getting involved today and can contribute to common achievements by maybe focusing on topics like leadership for other women, mentoring women network, contributing to discussions on work-life integration, or contributing or starting to participate in fields that are from which they were traditionally excluded. So the opportunities are plentiful. And let me close with a reminder to all of us that today we see many more women achieving undergraduate and graduate degree in medicine. The number of women who enroll in medical programs is equal to men in the last few years, and that leads to a higher number of graduates in the field of medicine. And while in some specialty, we still see some differences like we see in every other science, social sciences and humanities, we are moving ahead at accelerating speed. So I would like to extend a heartfelt invitation to each of you to be part of this journey as we celebrate March 8th and the exceptional contribution of women in medicine and academia. I thank you for joining us in this inspiring occasion. Together, let us celebrate and honor the achievements of women in medicine, and collectively, let us strive for a future where opportunities are not just equal, but better for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Passerini. And now I'll turn it on over to Dr. Carly Jordan.
Good morning, everyone, and happy International Women's Day. I'm so honored to have been invited to provide some opening remarks, and I'd like to take this time to share some reflections on the past, present, and future of women in medicine to kick off what I know will be an engaging program to come. I hope to use this time to celebrate invaluable contributions of women to the field of healthcare and explore avenues for further progress and advancement. And I'd like to start, as Dr. Passerini did, with a few remarkable stories of women who have shaped the landscape of medicine. If it's okay, I'd like to share my screen. Give me just one moment. Okay. In the 19th century, we saw a time of groundbreaking achievements for women in medicine, whose contributions would leave an indelible mark in history. In 1849, Elizabeth Blackwell shattered the glass ceiling as the first woman to earn a medical degree in the United States. She defied societal expectations and showed great perseverance as she was met with resistance at every step, both as a medical student and a physician. But her unwavering determination provided an inspiring example for women seeking to follow in her footsteps. In just the next year, in 1850, the Medical College of Pennsylvania was founded, and Anne Preston enrolled in the very first class. She would later recruit an all-woman board to establish a hospital that allowed women to train in residency, and in 1866 became the first woman to serve as a dean of a medical college. In 1860, Florence Nightingale opened a nursing school at St. Thomas Hospital in London, laying the groundwork for professional nursing education as we know it today. Heralded as the founder of modern nursing, she revolutionized healthcare during the Crimean War through efforts to improve sanitation and hygiene, and set new standards for patient care that continue to resonate today. Throughout the 20th century, women made their mark in clinical practice and in biomedical research, establishing protocols and making discoveries that are key to the medical field today. Helen Brooke Taussig broke new ground in the field of pediatric cardiology with her research and innovation. In 1944, she developed a surgical procedure to correct a congenital heart defect named the Blalock-Taussig operation. Still in use today, it has saved countless lives and laid the foundation for the first adult open heart surgery in the 1950s. In the realm of scientific discovery, women have made groundbreaking achievements that reshaped our understanding of biology and human health. Gertie Teresa Corey, along with her spouse, described the biochemical pathways of glucose metabolism, now known as the Corey cycle, which gave essential insight into the treatment of diabetes. She was also the first U.S. woman to win a Nobel Prize in Science in 1947. Marilyn Hughes Gaston was a physician and researcher who studied sickle cell disease in the 1980s. Her pioneering work led to a nationwide screening program for newborns, and she was also the first African-American woman to direct a public health service bureau in the U.S. More recently, Emmanuelle Charpentier, a French microbiologist, and Jennifer Doudna, an American biochemist, jointly developed the CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing technology, which allows for precise and efficient editing of DNA sequences. Their groundbreaking work, published in 2012, has revolutionized molecular biology and holds immense potential for applications in medicine and gene therapy. Many women have also made their mark through administration, bringing their leadership and new ideas to important roles in healthcare. In 1965, Gertrude Texiera Hunter was appointed the National Director of Health Services for Project Head Start and implemented the first national health program for preschool children. Her program provided millions of children with needed vaccinations and preventive medical care. And in 1990, Antonio Coelho Novello became the first woman and first Hispanic person to serve as the Surgeon General of the United States. During her tenure, she focused on the prevention of alcohol and tobacco use by young people and helped to launch the National Hispanic Health Initiative. And so we proudly acknowledge the tremendous strides that women have made in medicine. Today, women comprise a significant portion of the medical workforce, with increasing numbers pursuing careers as physicians, nurses, and hospital administrators. According to recent statistics, women make up over half of medical school matriculants in many countries, marking a significant shift in the demographics of the profession. This progress is not only a testament to the resilience and determination of women, but also a reflection of the transformative power of investing in their potential. But inequities still remain. in salaries, and representation in some specialties, and there remains a lack of women in leadership roles. The theme of this year's International Women's Day, Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress, resonates deeply with our mission here today. The presence of women in clinical settings and on research teams brings invaluable diversity of perspective, experience, and expertise. Studies have shown that diverse teams are more innovative, creative, and effective at problem solving, leading to better outcomes for patients and communities. Furthermore, the inclusion of women in leadership positions is essential for driving systemic change and advancing gender equality. Women bring leadership characterized by empathy, collaboration, and inclusivity, and their presence at the helm of hospitals, research institutions, and healthcare organizations fosters a culture of fairness, respect, and transparency. Investing in women in medicine is not just a moral imperative, it is also a strategic investment in the future of healthcare. By empowering women to reach their full potential as physicians, researchers, and leaders, we can accelerate progress towards achieving our shared goals of improving health outcomes, advancing medical knowledge, and building a more equitable and inclusive healthcare system. So as we gather today to celebrate the achievements of women in medicine, let us also reaffirm our commitment to investing in their success and creating a future where all individuals, regardless of gender, can thrive and make meaningful contributions to the field of healthcare. Together, we can accelerate progress towards a more equitable future for women in medicine and for improved health of all humanity.
Thank you, Dr. Jordan, for such powerful, powerful words and your powerful presentation. And thank you also to Dr. Passerini for her words of inspiration